choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that.
It's week 3 of the 2023 season. Coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Packers and the Buccaneers on Sunday night primetime.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. There's defense for the Packers. Very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds Watson complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Got Dobbs over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Completes it again to Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive 7 plays in length. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I know from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Russell Gage, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Completed out left to Dobbs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Jones is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Here we go.
First down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath. Hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go.
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
On play action, now Rodgers.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Running right, Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now with 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. He's got room at the 30. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Completes it to Coleman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a 1st down as well. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Yeah, this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's got the hookup with Dobbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete to Dobbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Now it's Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They begin with a run by Fournette. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be taken at the 10. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
they're going to get this up to midfield. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try the right side with Jones. And some room to run now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off a game.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. A give to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be their 3rd straight defeat.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete.
Chris Godwin, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know